As you read from the title, this is a quest line that allows you to get to the Daedalian keys, which in turn unlocks your Hogwarts house chest. This quest line can be picked up by one of your friends in the Transfiguration Courtyard. The nice thing is the first quest objective allows you to go to one of these Daedalian keys to start off this whole thing, show you what they look like, how they interact with the actual world of Hogwarts Legacy, and what you have to do to actually unlock the tokens that unlock this Hogwarts house chest. This is very simple, so follow these keys, and this will be the same thing throughout the entire video. You have to follow these keys and interact with these. Hit the slap button, whether that's space or A, as I use an Xbox controller on the PC. Make sure you hit the A button as the Daedalian key is flying over the keyhole. This will unlock this particular chest that is only unlocked by Daedalian keys and will give you a house token. You're going to have to find the rest of these keys, which is 16 in total, 15 more, and go back to your Hogwarts house. Again, for me, this was the Gryffindor house. So what I'm doing is going back and talking to the Transfiguration Courtyard quest, the location, to my friend. She gives you more information about this, how many keys, and just kind of talks through the quest line a little bit more with you.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest.
As she mentions in the questline dialogue, you have a house chest inside your locations, inside your common room. So for me, I'm in Gryffindor. It is right here at this location that I'm showing you inside the actual common room. Now, if you're Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, or Slytherin, these are going to be much different locations, but simply walk up to this chest, interact with it whenever you get a token. From here on out, I'll be showing you all the different locations of these Daedalian keys. The first one I'll show you is in the Bell Tower Courtyard. Once you go to this exact flue station, follow up the stairs to the right through this corridor right here, and past this door up a couple sets of stairs. You'll actually find this Daedalian key standing right in front of you. Follow it down to the other locked cabinet, and you'll be able to unlock your first house token. Next, the Daedalian key I want to share with you is in the Central Hall. This will be the first of 2 keys that you can find in the Central Hall. But go to the actual Central Hall flue station, go down the stairs to the right, and on the left side of this flight of stairs, you'll find the Daedalian key. It'll take you across to the other side of the Central Hall where the little cabinet will be. Now for the second Daedalian key in the Central Hall, I'll have you start at the same flue station in the Central Hall flue station, but instead of going down the staircase, go up the staircase and to the staircase on the right. Underneath it in this little gap, you'll find the Daedalian key. Basically go back down that same stairway and you'll see this cabinet on the right. The next Daedalian key location, you want to go to the Vents Against the Dark Arts classroom flue station. Once you're there, go down the staircase that I'm showing you here, and right underneath it, right before you get to a little clock, you'll see a skull sitting on the wall. This one you'll actually come across, and this one's very easy to follow as you go back up the staircase past the flue station you just started with, and at the end of this little open room, you'll find that same chest to open up. Now this location is the first of 2 dungeon Daedalian keys, and I know this exact spot on the map isn't fantastic, but trust me, you'll come to this area right after you finish one of the main quests. You'll find it in the corridor right next to the sleeping dragon statue. But once you come out of this particular main quest, you'll see this Daedalian key, you'll run across them. If you started the side quest, simply find it, follow the Daedalian key to this particular cabinet. Now for the second dungeon Daedalian key, remember that dragon statue I had mentioned? You're going to have to go back to that one. But first, I would recommend going to the Bell Tower Courtyard once again and follow the pathing that I'm showing you here. It'll lead you back down to where this exact dragon statue is. And in front of the dragon statue, you'll find the Daedalian key and follow it back up the same staircase to the actual location of the cabinet. For this next Daedalian key, make your way over to the Grand Staircase, particularly the Grand Staircase Tower. From the bottom of the staircase, you're wanting to climb all the way up to about the midsection. It's hard to determine exactly where. I think it's about 4 flights of stairs. You'll definitely hear and see this Daedalian key, but what you want to do, as soon as you interact with it, make your way all the way down to where you are entering the Great Hall. You'll run across this actual chest and simply open it. This Daedalian key location is by far the easiest one that I'll show you. Is the Great Hall. Inside the Great Hall segment of the castle, make your way over to the fireplace. As soon as you load into the area, follow the Daedalian key all the way down to the other side. It's not very hard to find. Open up the cabinet and you'll have yourself another house token. Another easy location for you to find is actually inside the library. Make your way over to the actual library flue station and go back towards this one small fireplace that you come across. You'll see this Daedalian key actually in front of this fireplace. I already interacted with it when I was recording, but make your way back to where your flue station was, and to the right you'll see the cabinet. Your next key location is actually going to be near the potions classroom. So it's actually in front of the legitimate potions classroom's entrance. So make your way over to there from the potions classroom flue station. You'll find the key right in front of the door for the actual classroom, following down this giant winding staircase. And at the end of the hall, you'll see the Daedalian key chest that you need to open. Now these next two key locations are actually found inside the Professor's Tower, as I call it, during the Caretaker's Lunar Lament main quest line that you get Alohomora with. This first location is probably the easiest one that you'll come across. As you see, as soon as you get into this actual area, the key is right above you, right next to one of the prefects. It'll give you this little title telling you what's going on and everything. Make your way all the way up to the top. You'll see the actual key right next to the prefect. Make your way back down this same staircase and you will see the cabinet to the right of the staircase. Now, just like the first key inside the Faculty Tower or Professor's Tower, like I mentioned, as I call it, during this actual main quest, it's much farther up the staircases than the first one is. So follow the pathing all the way up to the top. You'll come across a prefect that you'll see and go down a hallway to the left, as you'll see in just a second on the actual video. Once you get down all the way to the hallway, you'll find the key in the middle of this particular hallway. Make your way all the way back through the hallway to this main corridor, and you'll have your key inside one of the chests and be able to unlock it. Now, the final key that I came across was in the quad courtyard segment of the actual Hogwarts Castle inside the Grand Staircase location. Make your way over to this. As soon as you're looking at the actual flue station, make your way up to the left. You'll find them at the top of this little staircase. Follow this key to the other side of this particular segment of Hogwarts Castle, and you'll find the final cabinet to unlock the house chest. Now that you have every single one of the house token keys, you want to make your way back to the common room. Again, for me, it was Gryffindor house. Make your way back to the common room where you found your house chest and start inserting every single one of these tokens into there. It's going to take a while, so be prepared for, I think, about a minute of inserting these actual tokens, but it's well worth the wait. What you're going to actually receive is a brand new cloak that is animated that has your actual house emblem on it. Now, once you actually have all these tokens inserted, you'll be able to see this fun little animation and then be gifted this actual, it's not an actual robe that you're given, it is a cosmetic that you can put on top of all your robes, which is very, very nice. This particular cosmetic will show up as the Relic House uniform. So for me, it was the Gryffindor Relic House uniform. Find it in the cosmetics in your cloaks and robes appearance segment. So for me, whenever you go take a look at your actual cloaks and robes gear slot, press the X button, you'll be able to find this particular thing. Now, the really cool thing about this particular cloak cosmetic is that every time you cast a spell, the actual emblem glows up on your back. Doesn't matter what spell it is. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you could, hit the like button and hit subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.